Hey folks, it's Nate coming at you on a Wednesday evening, and so tonight I'm going to do one of the cutest blade style demos you've ever seen. So I've got my CCSabers GrandMaster all loaded up with some OT blade styles, well, OT and prequel. Got some Mace Windu, some Qui-Gon, some Yoda, and some Luke, and some Obi-Wan on here. Some lightside stuff. So I'm just going to run through these. So this, for those of you who didn't see my initial review video, this is a CCSabers GrandMaster from their last hilt run that they did a couple of months ago. Installed with Proffie and Neopixel, and that install work was done by Matt over at BabuSabers More. Did an excellent job on this, and I promised in that first review video that I was going to do some blade style demos with this thing. So tonight is the first of hopefully at least a few. This thing is it's very small. It's running a 24-inch Neopixel blade, but it is surprisingly easy to wield. It's actually quite comfortable for its size. So let's get started. So this first one is a Yoda. I think it's Little Green Friend. I'm not sure. As you can tell, the sound is actually really good out of this thing. Now I'm currently running this speaker at about 60% of its capacity, so I have it specifically tuned down. This is an audio flicker green blade style that I did up, just a fairly straightforward one. With some multi-blast, blast wave at end of lockup, running a white swing. And this is a 2-button Proffie Saber. So you've got your power button right here, aux button right here.
This party's over.
Is also an audio flicker blade, and this one I'm using a 50% color mixture on the purple. Basically it's a half and half red green, or excuse me, red blue. It's almost a magenta. It's about 75% of what a magenta would be. I'm also setting this one to a white swing which toggles on when you kick in the force effect.
Greed can be a powerful ally.
And this is Qui-Gon. Now this is a power surge blade style, or excuse me, a surge and pulse blade style, and I'm running a Migger wick effect on the base. I will say one of the things that's really cool about this is because the blade is so much smaller, the brightness of it is quite a bit more distinguishable from a standard size Neopixel blade. Like, not hugely brighter, but you know, a good 10-15% brighter, I would say, just anecdotally. I haven't done any like actual luminosity tests or anything like that, but against my face, from my eyes, it definitely looks brighter, especially on the darker colors like the reds, purples, and greens. Well, you just saw me drop my very first saber on camera. I have to get used to learning how to spin this thing because it's so small. I actually had my hand on the back end of this when I spun it, and then it just flew right out. Now, what I normally would do, or what I'm trying to train myself to do, is to hold this with my thumb over the lip of the power button. There's like see, it's sort of like a protected lip right here. So I'm trying to get myself in the habit of putting my thumb up on top here when I swing it, specifically so that it won't slip out of my hand. And then from here, it's very easy to move my thumb to the aux position. This is Little Green Friend. Which I've set to blue for some reason. Baby melt. Yeah, this thing is so cool. So that one was an audio flicker too, with having a bright white responsive emitter display on this one. See me tilt down here. I think this was actually one of my Obi-Wan. Yeah, this is a prequel Obi-Wan blade style that I have that I accidentally put on my Yoda preset. Pretty sure.
Ben Kenobi?
Obi-Wan since all before you were born. identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
Move along.
Hold on.
What I was going to say is I'm actually curious if the power draw is any different on this saber, given that the blade is so much smaller. I'm wondering if you actually get a little bit more life out of the battery. I can definitely see myself taking this saber hilt to a couple of conventions. What I'm really curious about is sort of finding out if there's some way I can put like a cover tech or some sort of a D-ring on this thing without damaging the hilt too much. It would be really cool to like open carry this thing on my hip. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, if anybody has one of these and you've managed to put like a cover tech or a D-ring on it, I'd love to hear from you and hear what you did.
That's my home. It's a space station. The Force will be with you. Always.
So this is the OB4 version 2 from Kyberphonic. This is the Death Star version. The one I was just playing before that is the Cantina version. These version 2 updates from Kyberphonic, like the Father, OB4, some of the other ones, have been amazing. I can't wait till he updates, does a version 2 of his Heroes Pack stuff. I mean, the version 1s were already, like, really good, but, like, the improvements he did to these clashes and the blasters, so good.
Father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
And this one is A New Hope Graflex version 2.
Got work to do. What is it?
Father's lightsaber. The weapon of a Jedi Knight. Well, random at the last. Yet delivered. But a more civilized age. I suggest you try it again, Luke. This
is,
time,
New
let
Hope.
go your conscious self and act on instinct.
This is the New Hope Training version 2. And this is a Hump Flicker.
Don't everybody thank me at once. Anyway, it all around about $200.
font directory to
Oh, that's my power level font I forgot to put in there.
Master Yoda.
So we're back at the top here. So yeah, man, so if y'all have been on the fence about one of these, I highly recommend them. This is a great saber. I'll have to get this one off in a minute, but I was going to show you the internals, but I screwed this cap on pretty tight, so I'm going to have to get this one off later. But essentially, the way this works, or the way Matt installed this for me, is you basically put an all-in-one fully removable chassis in here. So basically this back cap just unscrews. You just pull the whole thing out, and it's got a kill switch in there, and then it also has the buttons that are really easy to line up here next to the lights, that's sliding, and then you just put the blading on top. Easy peasy chicken squeezy. But yeah, this is a great saber, totally functional, quite loud for its size. I mean, this is at least as loud as other 24s that I have. So yeah, this is great. Well, thanks for watching, y'all, and yeah, this has been the cutest blade style demo I think I've ever done. But I definitely will do at least a few more blade style demos with this saber. I love it. This is really great. So thanks for watching, y'all, and may the force be with you.